Welcome to my channel Immigrate Abroad. I'm Sunil Raj and today I'll be talking about the biggest draw ever in the history of Express Entry. In this video, I'll share details on what to expect for both Canadian Experience Class and Federal Skilled Worker Program candidates. I'll have the timestamps in the description below so you can skip to the parts of the video that relates to you. I'll also go over the reason for the biggest Express Entry draw, IRCC immigration targets for 2021, next steps for Canadian Experience Class candidates who received ITAs, and what's in store for Federal Skilled Worker Program candidates for 2021. So stay tuned. I'll be posting tons of videos to help you in your Canada immigration process. So please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notifications on upcoming videos. All links mentioned in this video will be in the description below for your reference. IRCC issued 27,332 invitations on February 13th, 2021 to Canadian Experience Class candidates in the Express Entry pool with a cutoff score of only 75. I couldn't believe it when I saw the news release and thought it must be a mistake, but after a day I realized it's not a mistake. The lowest ever minimum cutoff score under the Canadian Experience Class was 413 points, which occurred in the last round of invitations on January 21st, 2021. Based on these numbers, IRCC has issued an invitation to every candidate in the Express Entry pool who was eligible under Canadian Experience Class. So the main reason, with travel restrictions limiting who can come to Canada, IRCC has invited those who are already in Canada on a temporary visa. Also, immigration levels in 2020 fell to its lowest level, where only 184,000 new immigrants were welcomed to Canada. It is also easier for IRCC to complete the PR process for Canadian Experience Class candidates compared to candidates overseas, as the pandemic is causing delays in gathering and submitting documents. To those who received the ITAs 2 days ago, you will have to get moving in gathering documents as soon as possible. You will need to get your police clearance certificate for Canada PR and must immediately reach out to your country embassy and any other country that you stayed in for 6 months and initiate the process accordingly. With 27,000 invitations, your country embassy may be swamped with a lot of applicants, so do it immediately. Also, renew your passport if its validity is less than 18 months, or if there are changes to your passport, like if you have not updated your surname in your passport after marriage, do so immediately, or for any other reasons. You will also need to get your medicals done immediately. 27,000 applicants will be waiting in queue to get their medicals done, and appointments for medical exams may not be easily available during lockdowns in Canada, so don't delay in booking appointments. If you live in big cities like Toronto, Calgary, Ottawa, Vancouver, medical appointments may be hard to come by. Instead, look for appointments in and around surrounding areas of big cities. Say for example, if you live in Toronto, look for appointments in Oakville, Kitchener, Niagara region so that you might get your medicals done faster. Due to COVID-19, some panel physicians' offices may be closed. If your application is in progress, it will not be closed or refused by IRCC because of your inability to complete your medical exam in time due to COVID-19. And they will extend you 90 days to complete this step after you have submitted your documents for PR. Also, if you have not got your ECA or Education Credential Assessment done yet, then you should apply for Education Credential Assessment immediately, as it might take up to 2 months during this pandemic time. Check out the links in the description to initiate the process for Police Clearance Certificate, medical exam, and Education Credential Assessment. IRCC is serious about achieving its immigration targets of 400,000 new immigrants in 2021 and beyond. IRCC will continue to rely on candidates in Canada to support its immigration targets, but there aren't enough candidates to meet its targets of 400,000 this year with Canadian Experience class candidates alone. So they will also rely on Federal Skilled Worker Program candidates. If you are a Federal Skilled Worker Program candidate, you might feel a little let down by this news, but don't. If the number of invitations can increase to 27,000 for Canadian Experience class candidates, it can get higher for Federal Skilled Worker candidates in the coming months. So far, the highest number of invitations issued previously was 5,000 last year, and it's bound to increase if IRCC wants to reach its immigration targets. A draw like this would have never happened unless for COVID-19. Due to travel restrictions in place, IRCC has made the move to help skilled workers who are already in Canada on a work permit to retain them as permanent residents. Instead of extending an expiring work permit for skilled workers, now with a recent ITA, a PR is a pathway for them to stay in Canada permanently and help in Canada's economic recovery. If you are a Federal Skilled Worker Program candidate, then it is in your best interest to submit your Express Entry profile even if you don't meet the requirements of Express Entry, so that you give yourself the best chance to receive an immigration invitation if the cutoff is drastically reduced. After the recent biggest Express Entry draw, IRCC may significantly reduce the CRS cutoff and significantly increase ITAs for Federal Skilled Worker Program candidates in coming months. Make sure that if a draw like this happens again, that you will be one of the people receiving an invitation. Make sure your language test results are up to date so that they are less than 2 years old at the time of your PR application. Renew your passport if its validity is less than 18 months, or if you haven't updated your surname after getting married. Update current resident address on your passport. If some of you haven't applied for an education credential assessment, get it done before the CRS drops and you suddenly get an invitation to apply. I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share this video and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications on upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.